However, I want to let you know that you cannot pray the trauma away. With my journey, and I talk about this a lot every now and then on the podcast, is it created disease in my soul that caused disease in my body. And that's research. I just got a hold of that info about how much more women who have been experiencing trauma and has not handled or taken care of it, how it causes us high levels of autoimmune diseases, anywhere from Hashimoto's, which is one that I am always managing, and lupus and arthritis and you name it, a lot of these. And the doctors will tell you that, like, when they diagnose me with Hashimoto's, they're like, you were probably born with it.
Wow.
But at one point I was like, I was not because I was fine. And then these things happened, right? And then this starts, and they're like, oh yeah, it could be dormant. But when you talk about DNA, because what I realized is that I have a cousin on this side and a cousin over here and a cousin over there that has Hashimoto's. And we started getting diagnosed with it earlier. I had a cousin, he got diagnosed at like 11 with Hashimoto's. I didn't get diagnosed until I was like 34. Then I had another cousin, she got diagnosed with it at like 21. And then there's some others who are in other parts of the world where that diagnosis is harder to come by, but they're suffering with it. And we're all on the same side of the family, right? Which tells me now, with my understanding of genetics and DNA, that's what it is we have it in our DNA, but based on our experiences, and some of them in utero, right? Mm-hmm. Some of your trauma happened in utero.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of episode. It now attaches it to you quickly and it manifests. Wow. So for me, there's that spiritual work, then there's the practical work, because a lot of it I ain't coming for nobody who practices religion. Don't get me wrong. I'm a follower of Christ too. That's what I say. I don't say I'm a Christian, a Hindu, a Muslim. I'm a follower of Christ and his teachings. However, I want to let you know that you cannot pray the trauma away.
Yeah.
You've got to take steps. Even the Bible says faith without works is dead. So I just want to preach there for a little bit for all my wonderful Christians who avoid dealing and working through trauma in a tangible, systematic approach and just think you're going to go pray. You keep repeating that cycle.